Whether it's the Premiership, the World Cup or our own Eircom League, we here in Ireland are soccer mad. Damien Richardson, manager of Cork City, tells us about his team.
Cork City are a full-time club with 16 full-time professionals. Cork City play in the Eircom League of Ireland. It's the highest professional league in the country. It is now on the verge of becoming completely full-time.
For sports fans looking for information, there's sports news in the newspapers every day. And many newspapers also have an extra big sports section on Mondays.
There's a huge media coverage of Eircom League of Ireland football now. I mean, there are a lot of games going live on television, there's radio coverage, there's great national interest in the newspapers as well. There are the individual websites that every club has. There's also the texting, which a lot of fans keep in touch with the club through that. And Cork City, for example, have regular meetings with supporters, clubs and groups.
If you're not looking for a particular piece of information in the sports pages, you can just skim through them, looking for a headline or photo that catches your eye. But sometimes you are looking for a particular piece of information, like your team's next fixture. So, a Bray Wanderers fan can scan through the fixtures looking for the name of his team, and he doesn't have to read every single word.
But it's essentially through the national media that the weekly information comes out about where games are, what time kick-off is, and who the teams actually who are playing.
In the fixtures, the team playing at home is always mentioned first. So in this case, Cork City are playing Bray Wanderers in the Carlisle grounds, the Bray team's home ground. The kick-off is at 7:45 p.m. So how does the future look for the Eircom League?
What we want ideally is 10 or 12 full-time teams in the league. We perform very well in Europe, for example. Over the last 2 or 3 seasons, Derry City, Shelbourne, Cork City have progressed to a very, very high level and high round in European football. But the big progression is ahead of us. We have got to get to the latter stages of the UEFA Cup and also for the Champions League. That's the real test for the Eircom League of Ireland football. When we make that breakthrough, then we become something of serious consequence.